What is the key to transforming a country's economic outlook in 2024?
So here our mantra at Sèmè City is innovation made in Africa. Why don't we create this place where we have schools, where we have incubators, where we have research centers, and they all work together.
In the heart of Benin, Sèmè City is using education and innovation as it looks to unlock the potential of the West African country.
Our objectives are creating jobs, ensuring that our young ones have the skills to really make a difference and be change agents.
So, what impact can one institution have on the economic future of a nation? Welcome to Inside Africa. With nearly 70% of the workforce in Benin earning a living through agriculture, the nation is striving to diversify and modernize its economy. Almost 65% of the population here are under the age of 25, creating a prime opportunity for the next generation to achieve economic transformation.
Welcome to Sèmè 1, where our mission is to empower young ones with the skills to succeed in our fast-changing environments. Come with me.
Claude Borna is the Managing Director and Chief Innovation Officer for Sèmè City, a rapidly growing innovation hub aimed at positioning Benin as a regional leader in Africa's education and technology sectors.
Our objectives are creating jobs, ensuring that our young ones are contributing to the development of their country because they have the mindset, they have the skills to really make a difference and be change agents.
Sèmè City partners with renowned education institutes to run programs from its Sèmè 1 campus in Benin's financial capital, Cotonou.
We have computer science, we have design schools, we do now programs in artificial intelligence, we're starting to do programs in creative industries. The common thread is that our students are problem solvers. Why don't we go meet some of the students?
We are working on real stuff, real projects. And even if it's not enterprise projects, it's some projects which give you technical skills.
I often joke with my team that when I see a student from Sèmè City, I can recognize them immediately because of that attitude that they have that confidence that they can change things, that they can tackle issues.
As well as STEM subjects, Sèmè City is also offering programs in creative industries.
Bonjour. So this is our animation incubation program.
Partnering with Paris-based Les Gobelins, one of the world's most prestigious animation schools, the program is breaking new ground for Benin.
So we have selected, it was a very tough selection, 12 talents, and they're working on 3 animation short films that hopefully will reveal to the world what Benin can do in animation.
Sèmè City has also partnered with the African School of Design to help unleash Benin's creative potential.
I think there are things that make the African Design School special. You've seen our buildings, the software, machines, and all of the materials that students have access to. From the 3D printer through to the photo studio, they have access to a rich variety of tools, and they work on real problems of Africa and the whole world. We also offer them some privileges. They have met 2 presidents and artists from different parts of the world to talk about their experiences. The goal is to create a world-class school, and that's exactly what we've done.
J'ai toujours été intéressée par l'architecture.
Initially, my fascination with architecture stemmed from observing how spaces in Africa often didn't cater to our needs. This realization fueled my desire to make a difference in this field. The Africa Design School offers us a chance to attain an international diploma. This presents a remarkable opportunity to pursue our studies while maintaining international education standards, right here in Benin alongside my family. It's truly beneficial.
It's soft power, and having our stories being told around the world by ourselves. So it's fascinating to see also the contribution that the creative industries can have for the economy.
While the graduates educated at the Sèmè 1 campus often make the headlines, the organization also has a role to play in promoting education across Benin.
We're looking to give opportunities to be accessible to maybe people who may have been left out of traditionally what we call innovation.
Tinima is a community center situated in Agblongadon, close to the Nigerian border. Sèmè City is running a robotics workshop here, with the children competing in the first Lego League program.
First Lego League is a large organisation and global competition that does a lot of activities around robotics to try and raise awareness among children. Not just robotics, but robotics through STEM. So with this programme, we hope to make the term robotics more popular among children so that tomorrow, when they see a robot, they will be totally exposed to it. The objectives are to teach them the basics of robotics, learning, building and programming. So, through this workshop, they will learn to work as a team, they will develop a more critical mind.
It's not just robotics programs. Sèmè City is also offering opportunities for children in areas ranging from filmmaking to climate programs, as it looks to unlock the potential in Benin's youth.
What we're aiming to do with those programs is ensuring that the young ones maybe discover passion or a talent or a skill that they didn't even know they had.
I take myself as an example. I've always wanted to do robotics, but today, if I want to specialise in robotics, I have to go overseas. Whereas if the government sees that, with these workshops, there are already children who are interested in robotics. Maybe they will now create schools that will specialise in it. And I can do it in this country. That's really what we are hoping for.
And really, if at the end of these workshops, someone discovers that, hey, you know, I can become a filmmaker, or I can become a doctor, a technician, or I can start doing a business in recycling when I'm older, then we would have achieved our goals.
Welcome back to Sèmè City, the education and innovation hub aiming to transform Benin's economy. We've seen the role that education plays here, but Sèmè City's aspirations extend further.
Sèmè City Open Park.
Sèmè City Open Park, established in 2018, serves as an innovation hub. The core concept is to empower young entrepreneurs by providing them with access to machinery, tools, technical expertise, and intellectual resources necessary for transforming their ideas into tangible prototypes.
Featuring workshops, design studios, and collaborative spaces, the Open Park campus is designed as an incubation hub for startups, entrepreneurs, and for graduates from Sèmè 1.
We started with an idea of creating a place where we would put students and entrepreneurs together, and that really accelerates the innovation and the impact in terms of job creation and in terms of value added to our economy, to our society. Now we're starting to see concrete results, and it's really is amazing.
Mohamed Salifu is a former student at Sèmè City and is now a co-coordinator at the Open Park.
Alors ici, c'est mon espace préféré.
This is my favourite area, the makerspace, where you come in with an idea and leave with a physical prototype. We offer a range of machinery and tools capable of processing wood, textiles, metal and plastic. Additionally, we have a dedicated section for electronics and internet-connected objects.
One of the early success stories has been X-Tech Labs, a startup looking to harness the power of X-ray technology to find innovative new compounds and materials for use in areas as diverse as fashion and healthcare.
Here we use the technique of X-ray technology to be able to characterize materials at an atomic level. From their composition we can assess the properties and consider possible applications. From here we are able to develop new products, new molecules, etc., whether in the fields of agriculture, health, environment, energy and so on.
One Beninese startup that has benefited from the work of X-Tech Labs is Vestiaire Original. Vestiaire is an ethical and sustainable fashion and textile brand based in Cotonou, using fruit fibers and cotton to create a signature style.
Vestiaire Original originated from the recognition of Benin's significant cotton production and rich textile heritage. The aim was to collaborate with individuals who embrace this heritage in their daily lives, crafting products that cater to our customers' needs. Our goal is to promote locally made and inspired products from Benin, ensuring they not only reflect our heritage but also make a positive impact.
With the scientific support of Sèmè City, Vestiaire founder Morayo Osei has been able to launch fruit fiber fabric. Fruit fiber fabric is a sustainable textile range crafted from plant waste, initially sourced from pineapple leaves harvested by producers in Benin. Sèmè City and X-Tech Lab provided invaluable support for our research and development endeavours. Their assistance was pivotal, particularly in the scientific aspect, where without their aid we would have had to resort to importing the product. The cutting-edge equipment available at X-Tech Lab played a crucial role in advancing our research and development efforts, which are integral to the evolution of this fabric.
Fruit fiber fabric has joined X-Tech Lab to be able to make measurements on the fibers that it tries to extract from pineapple leaves to bananas. In the material, when you have to wear a fabric, you need parameters such as thermal analysis to know whether the fabric you are wearing conducts too much heat and is favourable to thermal exchanges, for example. Also, you need mechanical resistance on the fibers that are used to produce these clothes. So, we are supporting them to try to give it an added value in what they are trying to achieve.
Our primary objective is to enhance the livelihoods of workers involved in the fabric production process. We collaborate with a collective of women and craftsmen, establishing a model that can be duplicated in other regions of Benin. Moreover, in the realm of the creative industry, we play a significant role by enabling designers to infuse their collections with a distinctive added value. Ultimately, this textile is crafted in Benin with the involvement of Beninese researchers within our local creative ecosystem.
And this is something that is, to me, that really demonstrates how we can link what our entrepreneurs are doing with what the research can be done here in Africa to develop made in Africa solutions. So I'm really excited about this one and looking forward to wearing my fruit fiber fabrics outfit very soon.
Innovation for Africa is the Sèmè City slogan and the driving force behind many of the startups at the Open Park to find solutions for issues on the continent.
The goal is to develop a smart and automated wastewater treatment plant to meet both sanitation and the water needs in Africa.
Harnessing artificial intelligence, Dr. Marielle Agbaumbata and Abu Ambaka are developing a wastewater treatment concept to meet sanitation and non-potable water needs in Africa.
The inspiration behind the project came first from the COVID-19 pandemic. Remember that frequent and proper hand washing with soap and water was a key component for preventing the disease at that time. But the thing is that to implement this strategy, the first thing is to allow people to have access to clean water. Today, 500 million people in 19 African countries do not have access to clean water.
The system the pair have developed uses sensors to analyze wastewater entering the robot before optimizing the treatment of the water to maximize efficiency.
You have to design many systems that are adapted. Our systems treat all types of wastewaters. Thanks to artificial intelligence, the system identifies the correct treatment. Depending on the type of water that has entered and the level of the pollution in the water, we can simplify the treatment process.
If we develop our system, we have the final product, we will be able to clean and recycle billion liters of water by 2030. It has been demonstrated that the cost for the current sanitation systems is a key driver of the inequitable sanitation access. So through this project, our vision is to have a system to be able to be affordable, most efficient, cost recovery, value generating, value adding, and also to be accessible through the markets.
The water concept demonstrates the value of collaboration and the support on offer at Sèmè City's open park.
Sèmè City is really where you are empowered to think out of the box. You are empowered to think beyond the boundary. And as a researcher in chemistry, I could work and interact with other researchers in, for instance, artificial intelligence, in physics, but also with engineers, entrepreneurs, with craftsmen, you know. And this is a unique ecosystem, allow us to think about a problem together with several approaches to come up with this initiative.
Sèmè City has made huge strides in becoming an education and innovation hub since opening its doors in 2017. And the success has led to ambitious plans for the future.
The campus in Ouidah that we are so excited about is being built on 330 hectares, so it's a small city.
The new Sèmè City campus will feature classrooms as well as research and workspaces for entrepreneurs and startups, with sustainability at the core of the design.
I mean, look at our climate, look at our environment. Can we do something that actually makes sense from an environmental perspective, from an economical perspective, from a design perspective that speaks to us?
Nous espérons que la construction de Sèmè City.
We aspire for the new Sèmè City campus to serve as a beacon of inspiration for the Beninese youth, as well as future generations across the sub-Saharan and broader African region. Our aim is to demonstrate that utilising local materials for construction can create a conducive environment indoors while minimising carbon footprint. Sèmè City stands poised to be a tangible example, showcasing alternative approaches to building. We envision that future generations will look to Sèmè City and recognise that yes, there are different ways to build sustainably, and Sèmè City has illuminated the path forward.
Toute la réflexion de ce campus.
The overarching concept driving the design of this campus revolves around bioclimatic architecture, prioritising environmental respect and minimising reliance on electronics and machinery like air conditioning. Additionally, we emphasise the use of biosourced materials to drastically reduce the building's carbon footprint. Moreover, our approach entails designing modular buildings featuring a structural framework that allows for seamless evolution. This means that spaces can easily transition from classrooms to laboratories or meeting rooms, demonstrating a high level of flexibility integrated into the project. Furthermore, as an eco-city, the campus is designed for convenience, with every building located within a 5-minute walk, promoting accessibility by bike or on foot.
In terms of land use, our approach involves building on only 20% of the plot, leaving 80% of the space as green areas. This decision is aimed at facilitating the complete infiltration of rainwater, as we won't be retaining any. Instead, we prioritise preserving nature, striving to maintain a close connection to the natural environment as it originally existed. Cities often face flooding issues due to inadequate waterproofing and planning. Sèmè City's vision is to serve as a living lab, demonstrating alternative construction methods. By occupying minimal ground space and limiting vertical construction, we aim to promote airflow, ensure user comfort and minimise the site's carbon footprint. Our goal is to showcase that building differently is not only possible, but essential for sustainable urban development.
CoBlock is a Beninese architecture firm who have been heavily involved in the design, having previously received support from Sèmè City and having designed the current campus.
We
were fortunate to begin our journey in Benin with Sèmè City, which entrusted us with the opportunity to contribute to the construction and design of Sèmè 1, one of the pioneering smart buildings in Benin. Undertaking this project was a significant challenge, as it had never been done before in Benin. However, it provided us with a unique opportunity to establish our presence in the country and to engage in innovative projects of this nature.
It's like they're almost part of the team because we've grown together. They've known us from the beginning. We did this first building a little bit as a proof of concept of what we could do on a much bigger scale in Ouidah. It's something that we're very proud of. And we were extremely proud that it was done by a young architecture firm from Benin.
The vision of Sèmè City is to serve as a springboard for the youth of Benin and the broader sub-Saharan region. We believe that this new campus will truly act as a demonstrator, fostering the emergence of talent and innovation. The campus has the potential to serve as a hub for knowledge sharing and collaboration and presents a remarkable opportunity for Benin.
As well as local architects, the design is also harnessing the expertise of Sèmè City-based X-Tech Labs.
The slogan of Sèmè City is innovation made in Africa. It's not about going to buy cement or sand to do what is usually done. We have an obligation to be able to demonstrate through our scientific research that we can design new types of bricks that can be used for the construction of the Ouidah site and to try to create a branch in eco-construction that can really serve as a demonstrator.
Sèmè City is dedicated to fostering innovation in materials and research, including the promotion of bio-sourced materials. We aim to develop materials from new plant fibres found locally, intending to use them for applications like acoustic or thermal insulation. With Sèmè City's support, we hope to advance their development and implement them on campus, aligning with our commitment to sustainability and utilising local resources effectively.
The full extent of Sèmè City's impact on Benin and beyond remains unquantified. However, as nations push to modernize their workforces and drive economic transformation, there will be a keen eye on its progress.
My ambition really is that we, Africans as a whole, just realize how much more powerful we are when we work together, and that for me, Sèmè City in the very near future is truly regional.